Hello everyone and welcome back to Teacup Tarot, and in today's video we are back with our weekly predictions. So as always, you have three piles in front of you. Please make sure you take your time when it comes to selecting your pile, and then we shall start with the very first one, which is pile 1. And if you've selected the very first pile, pile 1, these are your weekly messages for you. Alright, so we shall start with your tarot cards, and the very first thing that I sense is you're moving out of difficult times, especially with the Six of Swords being in place. Positive changes now can be expected in your life, especially if the previous phase of your life or maybe the last week hasn't been so great. This week promises to be so much better. It is almost like a welcome relief, There is also a possibility that you may travel this week, so that is also happening. But understand this, with the Six of Swords, which talks about moving away from something, and the Ace of Pentacles, which is like moving into something, starting something new. There is a possibility for a few of you that you may start a new job. Maybe you will appear for a few interviews, maybe you'll end up cracking it, and as a result you make a new beginning. But of course, this is also a great time for money. Okay, so money related things can prosper this week. Maybe you'll receive news of money coming in. Either way, it is good news all the way. Okay, this can also be a successful completion of certain tasks and beginning of a new one. Also, if you want to start something new this week, this is very good. Anything new that you begin this week will come with a promise of success, because the Ace of Pentacles is also a card of beginner's luck. A happy change when it comes to your career is also very much indicated. This is also a very good week to start new businesses or just any project for that matter. Even if you want to start an exercise routine, you want to start with a new habit, this is a very good week. But either way, the tone of the week is such that it will bring you relief, it will bring you happiness, because you also have the breakthrough card, especially when it comes to careers, Maybe this is a promotion, maybe this is a new beginning when it comes to your career. All of that is indicated. Either way, previous times, the bad times are coming to an end. One thing that you need to remember this week, you also have the Emperor. So this is about a week where logic is important, structure is important, organization is important. So make sure if you're handling paperwork, you're extra careful. You have everything in proper place. All the information that you need is in proper place. This is also a good time to draw certain plans for your future, plans for how you plan to proceed with things. All of that is indicated. Of course, this week, whenever you're making any decision, make sure your logical mind is the one who's taking charge. Okay, that's what is very important this week. Make sure you're not dilly-dallying things. Make sure you're not ignoring things to another day this week, because anything that you ignore right now may come to harm you at a later point of time. So structure is important, logic is important, getting organized is supremely important. Okay, when it comes to dealing with certain people, dealing with certain relationships, it is important to have a firm hand. Especially if somebody is trying to violate your boundaries, make sure you're putting your point across really well, because that's really important for you. But when it comes to your personal relationships, you have nothing to worry about, because you have the Two of Cups. So emotionally, this promises to be a very good week. A week where emotions will flow very well, especially for singles. There is a possibility for you to meet somebody very promising, and this could be a relationship where both of you are equally interested in each other. Okay, of course, this can also mean that any previous problems when it comes to relationships can get resolved. There is a possibility of things resolving itself. Any problems are being solved. Anything that needs to be forgiven is now being forgiven, because the Two of Cups also comes with the Six of Swords. Okay, Six of Swords is moving away from difficult times and getting into more promising times. This can also mean the end of a relationship that was not working out for a very long time. And if you decide to end a relationship, I think this will be best for you, because you're now moving on to better things. Okay, and this can also mean moving on to better times when it comes to relationship as well. Another thing that is here indicated is the card of growth. So this week promises to be one of exceptional growth for you. In terms of your personal goals as well, now is the time to really step up your game, okay? Don't play it small this week. That is really important. And above all, have faith in your dreams, especially dreams that you feel like are not working out and you don't know whether they will work out in the future. Have faith in them, because something may happen that will sort of take you in the direction of your dreams. That is also very much possible. In terms of your money, you may also make decisions to invest your money, or any money related decisions that you take this week have a huge possibility of prospering. Also, there is an indication that you may get money this week. So maybe this can come from a long time investment, maybe this is receiving a promotion, getting that raise in salary, or because possibly for a few of you, you may be starting new area of your work, so that may bring in that extra amount of money. All of that is indicated. But either way, this week's will sort of set a tone for a lot of things for you in the upcoming weeks, because one thing you need to remember is you also have the solar eclipse in the upcoming days, and that is sort of channeling a lot of things for you when it comes to the rest of your life. One thing that I want you to remind you of is to affirm only the good in life. See, what is happening is you're coming out of a situation, maybe a negative situation, or a time where you did not believe in yourself, or you're losing faith that anything good can happen when it comes to your life, okay? But at this point of time, it is extremely important for you to remember to affirm the good in life. So when you're making this new beginning, understand something, your mindset has to be positively oriented. Because your mindset is so much more important than anything else for you to succeed at this point of time. So make sure you use your logical mind, make sure you remain firm, and make sure you keep walking towards whatever it is that you want to accomplish. Please dissociate from any negative thoughts at this point of time. This week especially, any decisions that you take, make sure you're taking them based on facts, based on logic, more than your gut feeling or maybe somebody else's guidance. Okay, that's very, very important. Of course, let us move into the rest of your cards. Let us look at what is it that you need to surrender this week. And what you need to surrender is, you need to surrender to spirit. Of course, you're moving out of difficult times, So the message here really is, any situation that you're entering this week, especially any new beginnings that you're making this week, make sure to surrender the control to spirit. Spirit is always all about positive things. It's about positive mindset. It's about wishing things that you want in terms of your life. Okay, see, understand, you can achieve anything when it comes to your life only if you let go of negative thinking. So this week, things are sort of happening behind the surface is what I get, So allow that magic to play into your life. Don't sort of dictate each and everything. There are some things that you need to do, but there are other things that spirit will take care of. That is something you really need to do. Either way, growth is coming, good news is coming, and new beginnings are coming your way. And when it comes to your self-care, it is important for you to connect with earth. So of course, if you can, depending on where you're based, connect with earth, connect with mother nature, maybe go for a hike like a trail if that is possible. Or if you have a beautiful garden in your house or close to your house, spend some time in garden. Spend some time with your own energies is what I'm getting here. Tree hugging is something that is considered very sacred because trees have really positive energies. And those are the kind of energies that you need in your life, okay? So connect with Mother Earth. Grounding especially is something that is really coming in. But make sure you get positive energies wherever you can, because I think that is what you need as you head into this week. Again, let me remind you, you have a solar eclipse which is coming in, and especially when the solar eclipse is taking place, if you can, please make sure you do a release ritual where you're releasing all the things that no longer serve you, things that you no longer need in your life. At the same time, you can also do a ritual to invite positivity, to invite things that you now want into your life. Okay, all of that is coming through when it comes to this week. If I have to leave you with something, it is to affirm the good in your life and to have faith in your dreams. And remember, you are growing. You may grow slowly but in a steady manner, but that growth is coming into your life. I will leave you with that. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. And if you've selected pile 2, these are your weekly messages for you. All right, now I have to tell you, this week is going to be a very intense one and also one that is deeply transformative. It is almost like, you're breaking all the chains, you're breaking the shackles, and you truly are emerging into a power. So, any kind of obstacles that you may have previously found in your path, or any kind of powerlessness you may have felt, is coming to an end. This is like the solar eclipse at its ultimate best, because what I sense is, for a couple of you, you will finally now enter into your north node. You will head into your energy center. You will now move forward to your life's purpose. This is about you becoming a very, very powerful individual, because for you, not only do you have the power card, but you also have a very fiery climax approaches. So this is like the end of a cycle, an end of a difficult cycle, and emerging into a new cycle in all of your power. Okay, that is what is coming in. One thing you have to be extra careful about, and that is your temper. See, what is happening is, because you're ending a phase, it's like, you're ready to break out, you're ready to break yourself free, and because of which your anger may come out in unexpected times, especially with the power card, and the anger may come out in unexpected ways, and sometimes where it is not necessary. Okay, either way, you're ending a lot of things. So for a couple of you, I also see you changing careers. This is about changing your personality. You will now enter into a time where you are so fierce, you're very strong, and you're ready to take on the world. Because you see, not only do you have the Eight of Swords, but after that, as you're entering the new phase, you also have the Ace of Spring. And the Ace of Spring, come on, it's the fire energy. So you are starting this week with the fire energy. So for you, it is time to take action. Anything that you want to accomplish, now you can, because that is what you're feeling like from within. You feel like you can do anything. You believe in yourself. Okay, you don't need anybody else to tell you that you believe in yourself. Okay, you're being fearless, you're being positive, and you are happy to pursue your dreams. That is what is coming through. One thing that is really important for you to remember is, as you're moving out of this phase, you're completing this huge cycle. It is important to release the bitterness within, because what I sense is the anger issues that may pop up for you is a result of a lot of bitterness. Maybe you're harboring a resentment towards one person, or towards circumstances, or the things that you have to face. What happens is, when we have undergone a lot of difficult times in our life, and when that fury end approaches, it sort of, it's the old hurts that sort of resurface, and that is what is happening for you. So it is important for you to this week to forgive a lot of people. There is a possibility a lot of past issues may show up, a lot of past situations may sort of repeat themselves in their head, but it is important to release them and release yourself from the grip of these situations. Okay, and enter into this new phase with joy, happiness, and a belief in a better future, because it is going to get so much better from now on. Okay, also career wise, I see a lot of exciting opportunities for you. A lot of you may travel, a lot of you may get recognition for your work, because there is really good news coming your way. So this could be about you making a lot of money, you being successful towards something, you having completed a task well. This could also be with regards to your education. If you were awaiting a letter, that much promised letter may come, and it's good news. It's overall good news for you. This good news, or this good news that is coming in, it is also changing a lot of things for your life. It is like forward movement all the way. So for a lot of you, you may make plans to move to a different location. You may make plans to move to a different country. For a couple of you, I'm also getting, if you were waiting for those visas, if you're waiting for those confirmations may come in, and this is all going to be good, because there is success, there is also public recognition. This week, I also see you making a lot of smart choices, especially choices that will help you in the long run. Okay, that is really coming through. And in fact, the decisions that you take this week will sort of bring you rewards, not only now, but also long-term rewards. One thing I have to tell you, for a lot of you, I also see you making choices with regards to the future of your education, education, the future of your career. So trust yourself when you're making this decision, because any decision that you take for yourself right now, putting yourself first before everybody else, those decisions are going to prove to be very, very right for you, especially in the long run. When it comes to money, when it comes to your career, it is exceptionally positive. Okay, you are in the driver's seat, you know exactly what you need to do, and also you are sort of now entering a phase where money will come in very frequently. So this is almost the start of that, especially if you are entering a new job, if you're starting a new job, this will sort of give you that groundwork to sort of progress from now to wherever you are in the future. Also this week you may deal with an earth sign, maybe a mentor this person can be, but this person has your best interest at heart, so you would do well to trust this person. But for a couple of you, I'm also getting, especially if you are an earth sign, you may become a mentor to a lot of other people, especially investment related choices. If you want to make them this week, this is an excellent week to do that. You don't need to rely on everybody else or anybody else. You just need to rely on your own instinct, because the decisions that you take for yourself, especially right now, are going to prove to be very, very good. Everything is going to start working out for you from this week onwards, so this week is going to be a very, very promising one, and one that will change your life in the long run. Okay, one thing I need to remind you of is this week, because we have a solar eclipse coming in, please make sure you do a ritual, especially a ritual towards releasing past energy blocks is what I'm getting, especially anxiety. If that is what you have, you need to release it. For a couple of people, I'm also getting releasing old people, releasing old relationships and old patterns of becoming. Please be mindful of your temper, because you may have temper issues more than once this week. I need to constantly remind you of this, because you just learn to control it in a way or express in a way that is slightly more appropriate. But this week you're coming out of your shell, and you're coming out of your shell for good. That is what is coming through. Let us look into what you need to surrender this week. Okay, you need to surrender drama. Oh, the fury climax is definitely coming here. So basically, no matter how emotionally charged you are, no matter how emotionally charged the situation might be, please make sure you are not contributing to it in any other way. See, sometimes we just get triggered. We get triggered by people, we get triggered by situation. The point for you is to remain centered and just to remain slightly calm. If you can, just get yourself out of these dramatic situations, because what will happen is, if you remain centered, the issues that are currently happening will sort of resolve themselves in a much better manner. Okay, please don't contribute to drama, especially drama that other people want to create. So don't get dragged into anything this week. Just be in your lane, just enjoy your power, enjoy your success, and just make the right decisions for yourself. This week it is all about your power. This is just a power packed week, that is what is coming through. Of course, good news and public recognition is also coming through. Let us look into what you need to do when it comes to your self-care. So this week, the focus is on gratitude. So you really need to be thankful for a lot of things in your life, because you will realize a lot is sort of turning into your favor right now, and you already have a lot to be grateful for, and the things will sort of keep on increasing from now on, is what I see. Okay, either way, this week, release bitterment, release anything that has hurt you in the past, forgive everybody, release them, and just focus on being grateful this week. That is what is coming through. Okay, this is your reading when it comes to your upcoming week. I shall see you in my next one. Bye. And if you've selected pile 3, these are your weekly messages for you. Alright, so this week is going to be a very interesting one. See, what is happening is, you're basically looking back. You're looking at your past this week. You're reflecting on certain things. This can be either by choice or because you're forced to. This is like you reviewing past documents, you looking at certain things that happened, you looking at certain circumstances that you were a part of. And the reason you're looking at this is so that, you can take a lot of decisions for your future. That is what is coming through. Either way, you need to release your past this week, and that is especially significant because you also have the solar eclipse coming up. So another thing that's going to happen for you this week, the reason you may be looking at the past is because somebody from the past decides to show up in your life. Maybe somebody will get in touch with you. This could be an old friend, this could be a family member, and because of which certain memories come up. That is what is coming through. Okay, because along with the judgment card you also have the unexpected, so certain things that you did not expect may be coming in front of you, so you have to deal with it, and you have to deal with it in a very practical manner. Remember that this week what is important for you is to balance practicality and your spirituality, because that is what your moonology card says. So any decisions that you want to take, whether this is regarding to your present circumstances, your future, whether you're planning anything, make sure that those decisions are taken on the basis of cold facts, or not on the basis or how you're feeling at that point of time. Okay, because not only do you have this balancing things, but you also have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, of course, is very practical, very logical, very planning based, and that's exactly what you need to be like. Because what I'm feeling, you may be feeling excessively emotional this week, and you're bound to make decisions based on your emotions, and those may be decisions that you come to regret. So make sure, especially career oriented decision, especially life oriented decisions, you take only on the basis of cold facts available to you. In fact, if you ask me, do not make any major decisions in the upcoming week, because you have this energy shift, you have a change coming up, you have the solar eclipse coming up. So best leave decision making to the next week or so. Okay, that's coming up, because you have choices also coming up in front of you. You have the card of the Lovers, so you may have to choose between where you want to live, or where you want to move. Maybe this is a career decision, maybe this is a personal decision, but any final decisions that you want to take, don't take them this week, is what I want to leave with. Okay, that is really, really important to you. But of course, when it comes to your health is getting better. Okay, that is coming through. Any difficulties or any challenges that you may have faced when it comes to your health, they are sort of coming to an end, and the upcoming time will be so much better. But also there is a possibility of some good news coming in, especially good news relating to career is possible, because you also have the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands is like your ships coming in, so you may have a lot of opportunities coming your way, or you may be headed towards a lot of opportunities. You may be considering what is it that you want to do in terms of the long run, and you want to move towards it. But like I said, don't make any permanent decisions right now. You may consider your opportunities, but just leave the decision making to a long term. Another thing that is really important is don't make any decision this week for what you need to accomplish in the long term. In terms of investments, this is not a good week to make investments. Please remember that. One thing you need to remember this week, and that is to have patience, because you may not have a lot of patience this week. You may want things to happen immediately. You just want to make 10 changes at the same time, and that will not prove to be your advantage this week. Okay, but of course there are some good news coming your way as well. This can be satisfaction from having done a job well. This can be receiving a letter, this can be receiving email, any communication. If you were expecting that can come in, and that can sort of bring in happier times for you. Of course, a lot of family gatherings is what I see this week. Communication with family, communication with loved ones, all of that is possible. For some people, especially singles, there is a possibility of meeting somebody important, and this person, especially if you meet this person right now and it is 11:11 on the clock, that this person can mean so much more to you in the long term, because you have the card of the Lovers, and the Lovers is usually a soulmate card. So for a couple of you, this could be meeting with a soulmate, and you're just so you're driven to make that final choice, you're driven to commit to this person. Understand, don't make any long lasting decisions right now, no matter how much deeply you care for this person, no matter how much you feel like this is the right person for you. You know, if you feel like this is the right person for you, then that decision can wait for some time now, okay? But don't make that choice. But either way, I see you meeting somebody very very significant. Now this person can be a fire sign, or you could be a fire sign, both of you could be fire signs. All of that is possible, okay? Also, what I sense here is, you know, this is also you reaching the top of a mountain, you realizing that you've accomplished so much. What now? So this is also a classic, you know, existential crisis, that what now? What does life mean to me? What is going to happen in the future? All of those thoughts are going to, you know, come up right now. And this card is especially significant when those thoughts come in, you know. This talks about, I am always safe, I am eternal, I will go on forever, from experience to experience. So this is almost like, you know, ending of a phase and beginning of a new one, and you're wondering what next. What next? It's like, you know, you are also sort of feeling slightly dissatisfied with the way things are currently, and you're driven to make a lot of changes, okay? Make plans, but don't work on those plans, is what I want to remind you of. Okay, either way, this week you're really getting into the energy of the past. Lot of past issues coming up. Just make sure, if you have any memories coming up, release them and get done with them. Okay, you have a solar eclipse, so that is the reason all of these things are happening. Trust me, after the end of next week, your mindset is going to shift entirely, because this is like, you know, a huge turning point, not only for us as people, but also for our planet. And you know, that is sort of being reflected in your reading. Let us look into what you need to surrender. You need to surrender to inner peace, you know, especially with when you have a lot of things coming up, when you're looking at the past, you're looking at the future. Just remember to focus on the right now, focus on your present, focus on the next moment rather than anything else. You know, our life is made up of infinitely small moments. So just this week, remember to breathe, remember to quiet yourself, remember to go within. Go within that refuge, seek within yourself, and know that everything is going to work out. Just go with the flow this week, okay? Remember to go with the flow. Just keep floating. And especially since you have the energy of the Pisces, that's exactly how you're going to be feeling. You're going to be feeling emotional. You're going to be feeling like you need to make a lot of emotionally based decisions. Don't do that. Just remain centered, remain grounded, and focus on each and every moment. That is what you need to do this week. And your self-care card is spend time with animals. See, honestly, you know, our fur babies, our pets are exceptional beings. And you know, I don't know if you have a pet, but your pet is somebody who just senses your energies, you know, and spending time with them always puts us in such a good mood. So if you can this week, focus on spending time with your animals, focus on spending time watching animal videos if you don't have your animals, or just connect with your animal guides. You know, that is something that you can do as well. And just look into which animal guide is coming towards you this week, because for you, the message that this guide has is going to be very very significant. Okay, lot is happening. Don't forget to release things, especially on the solar eclipse day, because that is going to be so much more important. Okay, I will leave you with this, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.